Alright, so I got my gas, my barracks. Uh, Ivan King decided to try and take an expansion without getting barracks. Ha! Well, that one's gone. Okay, so I'm just scouting around. Which blade is the only one that's gotten a barrack so far? This guy hasn't done anything. He just fast expand, and that's it. Hasn't done much yet. Okay, and Rambo closes off with cannons. Okay, he's getting his gas, but he doesn't have his cyber core yet. Kai has his cyber core. So I mean, this is one of the things with team games, especially 3v3. Whether you're playing with a full team or just like randoms by yourself, you always get matched against people who are, for all intents and purposes, inept. They don't follow a strict build order, or they just do something that they saw on the stream and go, oh well that's cool, and I might do that, and then they lose once in a while, not always, but they lose, and they never question why they lost. They just go, eh, and they go and they do the same build over and over, and they never stop and ask, well, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? I'm doing, the most inept freaking thing, and it's not working. It's like, you need to follow an actual build order, a plan. Uh, Most of the time, I do like my barracks factory, maybe one or two more barracks, and then I follow up with two starports, and that lets me go either Banshees, Ravens, Vikings, battle cruisers, you name it. I always, I also always try to make sure that I get my orbital. Neither of these guys right away got their orbitals. In fact, you will see that Witchblade, um, couldn't be bothered to lift his command center off after he kills the Rockseer and put it where it needs to be. He just leaves his command center off to the side where this green box is, and makes a planetary fortress. And I get a 36 kill Liberator. I have it perfectly placed over this ledge. He can still hit it with Marines, but for whatever reason, he doesn't even bother to kill it. Okay, so we're gonna increase speed. He's getting his gas. He's getting that, or engineering bay. And you will see the most insane turret placement out of this guy. Yeah, I don't know what's going through Ivan's mind, but it's obviously not anything intelligent. It's, he really does have the dumbest placement. I was like, okay, hold on. we're just gonna kind of bring this down over here. So you can still see, like, the important stuff. There. Okay. Ivan went double expand before barracks. You see that one. He takes that. No barracks, no orbital, no nothing. I've already got my orbital up and running. I've already got Mule. My starport is starting. And seriously, there really are times where in team games you need to play smart. And yeah, like I said, this guy does this. He does, and when he does kill the rocks, he doesn't even bother moving his command center over and taking its proper place. He just leaves it there. Yeah. Yeah, he immediately turns it into a planetary. And what does the most... it's like literally playing against somebody who's inept. Who doesn't realize, oh, wait. I shouldn't have done that yet. I should have waited until my Marines came over, killed this rock, and then turn this into a planetary after I've already taken this place correctly. It's like other people I've played against where they do something and then they question, oh, well, why did I lose the game? You know, I did this and this. Yeah, because you were an idiot. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I got those 2 Marines with my Cyclone.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, so he proceeds to place a turret here while he's still in range of my Liberator. Watch. Yeah, he now sends the Marines over there when it's already done. Like, okay. Yeah, buddy, that's a waste. Missile turrets are 100 minerals each. You need to place them here, here, or one in the center. This is just a waste. And what this dumbass IVANKING does, this is what I was talking about, insane turret placement. Look at this. No orbital, nothing. He's getting he's getting upgrades as if he's gonna go mass Marines, and then he proceeds to do nothing most of the game. He's wasting 100 minerals each on missile turrets. If that's not a Silver League player, I don't know what is. Good job, buddy. Good job. Because that was the worst angle to come in attack from. Now, I think that was kind of they did a patch where I guess battle cruisers prioritize certain targets. That was the dumbest thing ever. That I really wish that when they patch stuff, they didn't make it like harder to do certain builds, and they just focused on harassment, like being able to properly harass with battle cruisers, reapers, even widow mines, because it was a really bad mistake to nerf the damage output, so that if you say you have a bunch of mutalisks, you fly over somebody's base and they have widow mines. I had a 1v1 where I was able to take out 10 mutalisks with like just like 12 widow mines. They clumped them together and I took out most of their army. They need, seriously, if Pig sees this, fix that. Return the damage output for the widow mines to what it used to be and stop nerfing Terran into the ground. Ah. Ha ha. Yes. You seeing that right? 28 kills on a battle cruiser. And it's only 8 minutes into the game. Yeah. My Liberator has 20, 30. 33. This is kind of why you don't waste 100 minerals on missile turret spam, because there's a good chance it's not going to hit the Liberator or do anything. And then he's coming in from the front. Yeah, take a moment and think about this. We're hit 9 minutes 34 seconds. We've got this. We're hitting them at the front. And the Terrans don't have jack. They don't have anything. Because these two inept idiots wasted money on all these missile turrets. They wasted money on double expanding and not having an army or an infrastructure. The only one with units is the Protoss. And he's still going to lose this to that. This is why you don't rush, you don't double expand, and not have a damn backup plan. Now, yeah, I think I lose this battle cruiser, but I still end up with another that's got like 26 kills. Meanwhile, this Liberator has 35 kills. Witch's Blade can't even use this expansion because of it. Yeah, I took out the Void Ray and still lost the battle cruiser to the Tempest. Ah! Yeah, we're just gonna watch the battle cruiser. Uh, 26 kills on this one. So that's two battle cruisers that racked up multi-digit kills and a Liberator with 36. Because these two Terrans were so incompetent, they couldn't do anything that made sense. This idiot Ivan wasted all his time double expanding and not having infrastructure. Because if you notice, he doesn't have a factory or starport. All this guy made was 4 barracks trying to do spam or marine spam and wasting 100 minerals each on these 14 or more turrets and not having an actual way to win. Because this is why I criticize people, because idiots like this have the dumbest fucking reactions ever. Like, oh, well, yeah, but you know, you just suck. And what does that say about you, Ivan? You double expanded, you didn't have a factory or starport, you didn't have backup plans, nothing. And I was oversaturated on this base. I had like 48 SCVs this match. At the halfway mark. At 10 minutes 46 seconds. Two away from having 50 SCVs, which is usually good to me, is good. I know I could have more, 70, 80. To me, 50 between 50 and 60 SCVs on a given base is a good number for me, at least. Yeah, and these guys. How much I lost. Also, if you click on his command center, you see he had +2 building armor. Did that win you the game, Ivan? No, it didn't. How about instead of wasting money on missile turret spam, you actually follow through on a build order? You get 4 barracks, Marine Marauder, Stim, Shield, and Concussion. Get a factory, get a starport, get medevacs, and there you go. You'll win a number of games with that instead of whatever the hell you were trying to do. Because obviously, whatever you were doing didn't succeed at all. And I kind of earned this. Don't don't play like those guys. You don't have to play the same way I do. Take into account how many people do the dumbest things on the ladder for StarCraft and find workarounds that will cause them to rage until they screw up their own build. Just, or if they have a build at all, like Ivan obviously didn't. Double expand, make 4 barracks, don't make a starport, don't make a factory, don't make an actual army. Just have a handful of Marines and then wonder why you lost the game when your opponent had 10 times more shit you did and is already busting down your doorway.